What is going on, guys? Rank here. Hope you guys are having an amazing day so far. And in today's video, I'll be bringing you guys episode 1 of my 10 to 100 soul challenge. And guys, I went absolutely insane this episode. You guys are going to want to make sure you stay to the end. This is an episode you do not want to miss.
That's a great idea.
A lot of the calls that I made big money off of in this video, man, I made the same calls in the Patreon. So my Patreon gang also made some good money this week. If you guys are not yet in the Patreon, make sure you guys go click the link in the description box down below.
Just do it!
Without further ado, let's get straight into the crazy gains we made this week. Alright guys, so the first project I picked up my 10 to 100 soul challenge is this Curse Labs right here. I did pay 0.3 for the whitelist token. That was originally what I was going to try to flip, but of course the whitelist token started to go down, so I ended up just minting the project. So with the mint cost as well as the whitelist token, it costed around 2.3. So I ended up paper handing this pretty hard, man. I held it for about a week just to wait for it to try to go up, and just kept going down. So I ended up selling it for 2.77, so that's about 0.4 after fees. And of course now they're literally sitting at a 3.5 floor, so you'd love to see that. But I really do like what the project is doing long term. I like how they're bringing real life real estate into the project, man. It's really a game changing thing. So the next project I picked up was this Soul Tools right here. So what Soul Tools is basically a toolbox for the Solana NFT space. It includes some sort of minting tool as well as a sniper tool. So I ended up picking up this guy right here for 3.59. I ended up selling him an hour later for 4.334. It's a nice little 0.7, 0.8 gain for only holding it for an hour, so I can't complain about that. Alright, so the next project I ended up picking up in the 10 to 100 soul is these D goddesses, and this was my D-Gen play of the video, I'm not gonna lie. I ended up minting like 3 of these and the cost was like 0.05, so I think I paid a little bit over 0.1 for all 3. So I ended up picking this one for 0.38, which is not bad. That's almost a 4x off of only one NFT. So I ended up selling all 3 of them for a little bit under 1, so I think it was around 0.98. And you love to see a smooth 0.8 gain off of a free mint. You already know with these free mints, they go up and then they completely tank, man. The floor is now sitting at 0.1. Shout out to the guy sold to, man. He's straight diamond handing these. He's still holding on for that 0.38. Alright guys, so next up, this was another free mint that I'd minted in my 1 to 10 soul challenge that I was sitting on for a while. And like I said, with these free mints, you ultimately have to get them off quick, because Undead Apes is literally the only scenario where I've seen a free mint go completely nuclear. So I was sitting on this epic for a while and it just was not moving, so I ended up selling it, as you see here, for 0.05.
That was a big waste of my time and my money.
So I'm pretty sure that's like right at what I minted it for. I'm not 100% sure, but if you look at the freaking listing, you see here that this free mint rugged, man. I don't get it. What is up with these free mints rugging?
Guy's an idiot.
Like, it's a free mint, so I know this dude barely made anything off of the mint revenue, and there's only 87 total volume, so this dude literally made like 10 soul. Like, what's the point of that? But I'm happy that I can go to sleep at night knowing that I made my $5 back off this shitty project. Alright guys, so the next project I picked up was Desolate. You guys already know every big Solana influencer at this point is holding this project to the moon, so I picked up 2 Desolates for 4.9 each, and I ended up selling both a couple hours later at 5.5. But yeah, give this project a few months, I'm definitely going to end up regretting them when they're sitting at like 100 floor price or something insane. But yeah guys, after this project moons, make sure to hit me up and call me a dumbass, because I'm sure I didn't buy back in, but you know it is what it is.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
Alright guys, so next up I picked up 2 of these Undead Lady Apes for 6.7 soul. Alright, so for this one right here, I picked this up for, like I said, 6.7 soul. I was able to get it off for 7.5, and as you see, the floor price tanked like crazy, and I'm still holding on to my one that I bought in for 6.7. And the Undead Apes team and community is absolutely insane, man. But they have a ton of insane things coming, man. When I say this team is full of builders, they really are. So I'm definitely looking to pick up another Undead Lady Apes, and I might pick up another one of their OG Undead Apes. But some reasons of why I'm so bullish on this project, man. Staking is right around the corner, and they already dropped 1,300 soul into their LP. They were one of the first projects listed on OpenSea, as well as their breeding and website is coming soon. And their website is going to include some real life utility where you can use their token Bones, and they're dropping their roadmap V2 very soon. They're supposed to have a lot of collabs with some blue chips, man, so I'm really excited to see what this team has in store. And I told you guys I was looking to buy into their OG collection. As you see, I just picked up this guy right here for 2.9, and after that 2.9, the floor price instantly goes to 3.3, man. So you gotta love paper hands, man. Shout out to whoever listed this. Shout out for the great entry, man. I appreciate you. But like I said, all those utilities I just listed, man, I'm super bullish on this community, and if paper hands keep listing like this, man, I'm definitely gonna need some more. Alright, so the next project I picked up was Balloonsville for 4 Sol. This project is run by Magic Eden, as well as they're supposed to have staking released. But for some reason, people just aren't messing with this project, man. I don't know if it's because it's the history of the project or what, but the artwork was fire and the liquidity pool was pretty solid by the looks of it. So I picked up this dude right here for 4 Solana. And in my couple hours of holding, I seen that the listings were going up pretty drastically and not a lot of people were buying, so the activity was kind of bad. So I saw the listings going up, floor was dropping a little bit, so I ended up just cutting my losses, sold it for 3.95. I had like a 0.1 loss after fees, so I just wanted to cut my losses there. I see they're currently sitting at 3.88, so if I held on, man, I'd just be down more. Alright, so the next project I picked up was the Soul of Hidamah. This was kind of like the Balloonsville play in all honesty. I ended up picking this up for 1.14 and they pumped to like 1.3 to 1.4. I tried listing it for like 1.4, man, but the activity just wasn't there at all. Crazy thing is people are buying these well above that floor price. Like as you see, there's a 3.5 sale there. But as you see, man, a sale 25 minutes ago, 3 hours ago, 4 hours ago, 5, 8, man, the activity is just not looking real good for a quick flip. That is my fault for not really checking the activity like I should have, but it wasn't a huge loss. I bought it for 1.14. I had an offer for 1, so I ended up just taking that. And guys, last but not least, we have Tombstone High Society. So I'm sure 99% of you guys have heard about this project, and if you haven't, you must have been living under a rock the past week, because this project right here went absolutely insane. I ended up minting 2 of these and I ended up buying another one on secondary pretty early, and see the current floor is at 14.25. But guys, I did not want to sell out of this project at all because I see so much potential in it, but unfortunately it had to be done, man. There's definitely gonna be another time where I can enter in this, no doubt. The community is absolutely insane, man. They raided Astros yesterday trying to get Shaq's attention, and they literally crashed Astros Discord. And there are some very, very hype mints coming up this week that I think I can make some crazy gains on, so I just needed the extra liquidity. So I paid a total of 8.4 for the 3 tombstones that I picked up, and I ended up selling all of them for right around 30 Sol. So that is around a 20 Sol profit, man. A 20 Sol profit, that is a crazy way to start off the 10 to 100 Sol challenge. Like, I am super pumped about this play, man. It does suck that I needed to exit, man, but it is what it is. I just needed the extra liquidity. I also made like 3 calls in my Discord. I made a call at 7, a call at 8, and a call at 10. It ended up pumping to like 15 yesterday, so you could have made anywhere from like 8 to 5 Sol. So if you aren't in the Patreon, you are missing out on some really big gains, man. So hurry up and get down there. First link in the description. And with all those big and hype mints coming up this week, man, hopefully we can make some moves so that selling my tombstone was worth it. But now is the moment you guys have probably all been waiting for, man. What NFTs do I still have in my wallet, and how much is in my wallet right now? So without further ado, let's get into that. First project I'm still holding in my wallet is the Big 5. This is honestly a project that I'm insanely bullish on at the moment. You get 8 tokens per NFT that you're holding. Their token is currently sitting at 45 cents, meaning you earn over $3.50 per day. This project is currently working on a hard staking platform, but at the moment it is just soft staking. If you guys do not know what soft staking is, basically if you just hold the NFT in your wallet, you're going to get airdrop the token. They are also looking to add an additional 90 Sol to the LP from secondary royalties. To earn $3.50 per day for an NFT that's under a 1.5 Sol floor is absolutely criminal. Their last injection to the LP of 90 Sol pumped the floor price up to 2.3. We already know Solana paper hands have no patience, so hey man, what can I say?
What's wrong with you, bro? What the heck? You tripping, bro? You tripping?
But like I said, I'm earning over $20 per day, and that is before they add an additional 90 Solana to the LP. Honestly, all this project needs is some better Twitter marketing. I can definitely see these popping off on the same run to Fly Guys and Solana hodl whales. The next project I picked up was Undead Apes, man. I literally picked this up while recording the video. And then I also picked up another Lady Ape while recording this video, man. I picked up for 4.19. The floor is already at 4.6. And I'm still holding on to this one that I picked up before the video. I picked it up at 6.7. So I'm definitely excited I picked up this one for 4.19. Definitely going to lower my overall entry price. And I already know this project is going to pop off, especially the Lady Apes. This project only has 750 in its collection and is a 6x staking multiplier, man. How can you not be bullish? And considering that their roadmap V2, their website, their staking platform, as well as their breeding are so close, I don't understand how people are still paper handing these. And then of course I have these stupid Falcons still in my wallet, man. Every time I look at them, it honestly pisses me off.
I'm like a tornado of anger, swirling about.
Now is the moment you guys have all been waiting for. We start off this video with 10 Sol. Where are we at now? So with the addition of the OG Undead Ape as well as the Undead Lady Ape, we are sitting at a 21.11 Solana floor. And like I've been talking about, guys, I'm super bullish on these 3 projects that I have currently sitting in my wallet. I definitely see all 3 of these projects making a very solid run. Then I have an additional 7.12 sitting in my wallet and about 0.3 Solana sitting in the big 5 tokens. So even with all the projects I have sitting in my wallet kind of dipping at the moment, we are sitting at 28.53 Solana.
Success.
That's almost a 3x in episode 1, guys. Like, we are already a quarter of the way through this challenge, man, which is absolutely insane. You guys already know I love making these Solana flipping videos for you guys. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe so I know that you guys enjoyed it as well. And like I said, I made a lot of these calls in my Patreon, so my Patreon is making that bread right now. If you guys want to join the Patreon, the link is in the description box down below, along with my Twitter if you guys want to stay up to date with me on there. But yeah, guys, it's been Ranked, and I'm out.